lunchtime class today on the 22nd of February in the damp and the drizzle. It was a very interesting class. Labradors, I ruled the order of the day, and we had examples of each colour and each variety. It's always very interesting. But there's a mongrel mixture dog that particularly caught my attention today because I've worked with the owners for quite a while. They've had a home visit, and I reiterate, as you'll have gathered from my video blogs, that interaction is everything. And the lady owner starts to describe how she's struggling with some of the dog's behaviour and how she's dealing with it, how she's reacting to it, all of which apparently sounds good until you start to see it in action. And then the trader in the camp turned out to be the husband, because he then informs me that she does let her dog off the lead to play with a friend of theirs' dog, and they do that very excitedly, and they're rushing around for hours, all very stressed and excited. And so I then start to explain what to do, show the owner how to do it, which is always beneficial, and showing her what to look for in the escalation of the dog's anxiety of stress, when to get the interruption in, so you're getting it in while the dog is sufficiently calm, so it has the best effect, the best understanding from the dog, and therefore the best results. Followed, of course, by nice swift praise when the dog changed behaviour. And the dog was doing really, really well. I had a super little Jack Russell in the class who was providing a perfect decoy for this dog, wanting to get together, lots of communication going on, play bang, bouncing around, that kind of thing. All of which gave the owner the perfect foil, if you like, to work with. And she was struggling. The lead was going tight too soon. There was lots of involuntary communication, verbal, from the owner. She was talking to her, in other words. All of which exacerbates and prolongs behaviour. And I think I touched a nerve, because at one point she did actually swear at me. Not in a nasty way, in a, you know, oh, you clever sod, you clever so-and-so. Words to that effect were summed up in a nice little sentence, where I should go, apparently. And I think that just stems from the frustration, because the dog improves quickly, it responds quicker. But I should hope it does, because if it didn't work for me, then I wouldn't be very good at my job, would I? But I understand completely where the frustration comes from, and continue working with them to get the dog they want. They've got all the tools now. They've got everything they need to know. Now it's just down to practice and repetition to get that timing right, to get to know their dog better, to start to recognise the signs that he's given them. He is communicating, he is asking questions, but it happens quite quietly and quite subtly. So you've got to be on your toes to make sure you're spotting those questions being asked. That's really it. Very, very simple, but these things always are. But they're doing very well, and it's all going well, so it's good stuff. Absolutely.